Good morning. Welcome to Wedding Wednesday. So, if you've been paying attention, you'll note that we haven't done Wedding Wednesday for a couple of weeks. With the summer months, obviously, wedding season, it's terribly busy time. And then there's been a few other factors that contributed. Good morning, Althea. So we have taken a little bit of a break, but we're back now in fine form. So before we get started on today's topic, I wanted to take a moment and thank everyone. So we hit our 1,000 followers on our Facebook page, which is fantastic news for us. If you know me personally, you'll know I absolutely detest doing social media. I know it's a necessary way of being able to make sure that people understand what we're about and who we are and what we do, but I would rather never have to do my social media. That being said, thank you so much for following us as well on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. So thank you for that. Today's topic, what are we going to talk about today? So today we're going to talk a little bit about different types of ceremonies. So when we got started with Destination Dream Weddings, we were only in the Dominican Republic. That's where we got started over 3 years ago. And the Dominican Republic has really, there's not any type of traditional Dominican ceremony. It's a very religious country, therefore Catholic is very much the type of ceremony that you commonly see. But there are so many opportunities to do so many different types of ceremonies in Dominican Republic and the Mayan as well. So we just wanted to touch base a little bit on that. So let's talk about the Mayan to start with, because it's really fascinating. If you've ever known anyone or had the opportunity to attend a Mayan ceremony, it's incredible. A Mayan wedding ceremony is really extremely spiritual and beautiful to be a part of or to witness if you're there. So what makes a Mayan ceremony different? The biggest thing is it is steeped in mysticism and it is very spiritual in meaning. Okay, so that's all weddings obviously seem spiritual to some degree, and some are even more so than others, but there's just really something when the ceremony is done completely around the whole concept of the ceremony. So the ceremony can be done in the heart of the rainforest or near a cenote or on a beautiful beach. These are things that have to happen. One of those has to be there in order to have a Mayan ceremony. So these ceremonies are taking place in these locations. They are led by a shaman, which is very, very interesting. Not a priest, not a minister, but a Mayan shaman. The couple start the ritual evoking 4 cardinal points or elements, which is earth, water, fire, and air, asking for permission and blessings and asking the sky, Mother Earth, and superior beings to consolidate and strengthen their love in the coming years. So the ceremony is accompanied by copal incense smoke, and it purifies the environment. And it is complemented by songs, drums, flutes, and traditional Mayan dances. It's a non-religious symbolic ceremony only, so it is not a legal ceremony. But with so many people now not necessarily feeling the need to have the legal ceremony, it seems like the millennials are really kind of stepping away from tradition in the form of a true traditional legal ceremony and having something that they consider to be more symbolic and more representative of their relationship and of the times. There's an offering that can be made during these Mayan ceremonies of corn beans, cacao beans, flowers, fruits, everything that Mother Nature gives and asks nothing for in return. Let's see. There is also talk about the spiritual aspects of marriage. Bride and groom will at the end offer to the water element seeds and flower petals that represent the union of their waters through alchemy. Why? Because petals represent the secret language of love. So it's really, really interesting. One thing to note, it is recommended that if you decide you want to do the Mayan ceremony, that the future groom gives the bride a package of gifts made up of a gold chain, wood hair barrettes, and a traditional long sleeveless dress so that together that they can take a traditional indigenous purification steam bath. This is prior to this symbolic ceremony. So as you can see, there's a lot of different points to it, and all of them being very, very connected to nature, natural, and really just about the union of the couple. Really, really interesting. So that's one of the things we can offer. The other one I wanted to talk about is hand fasting. So we are very, very fortunate to be connected with, I believe he is the only certified hand faster in all of Mexico, and he's working with us at Destination Dream Weddings in Mayan Riviera. So Jaden Cornelius, he's a very, very amazing spiritual person. He offers hand fasting to our clients, and if you've never heard of hand fasting, I think you'll be a bit surprised to find out that you actually do know about it. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that after. But the hand fasting ceremony, just to kind of touch base on what it is, has its roots in ancient Celtic tradition. Actually used to be considered in paganism as well. So I believe Jane is a Wiccan. I'm not sure. I'll have to double confirm, but I believe so. But the concept behind the hand fasting, it really is just the binding of two people together. And it actually is the origin of the phrase tying the knot. When people get married, people say, oh, they tied the knot. So hand fasting is what brought that term into our immediate focus. Let's see. So it's most often included in Wiccan or pagan ceremonies. Today it's become mainstream and pops up alongside with religious and secular vows and readings. So during the ceremony, the officiant explains the ritual and its meaning to the couple. This statement often includes the notion of the couple binding their lives together and the union of their hopes and their desires. The officiant then invites the couple to join hands, which symbolizes their free will to enter into marriage. From here, the officiant reads a series of vows as cords are wrapped around the couple's hands. You could opt to use a separate cord for each vow or twist a braid together for a few cords and wrap them as one around your hands. And then the officiant may make an additional statement about the completion of the binding of the commitment and the commitment that it symbolizes. So it's very, very interesting. And if I had Jaden here, he would tell you so much more about it. I highly recommend, if you want information to reach out to Jaden and discuss this, I can get that for you. Just let me know at the end of the video. But here's the way I was saying that, if you feel that you don't know anything about hand fasting, if you are a watcher of the royal family and you were, in any way, either PVR'd it or stayed up late, like I did, and watched Will and Kate and Harry and Meghan get married, you will see that they actually both participated in hand fasting. So if you PVR'd it, rewind and you will actually see where they hand fasted during the ceremony. I thought it was really interesting to see. We do have all types of ceremonies for our clients to participate in, from religious ceremonies. Now, depending on your location, Canadian Rocky Mountains, Dominican Republic, or Mayan Riviera, there are some stipulations around religious ceremonies, but we can almost always offer some sort of option for if you would like to have a Catholic ceremony or a United ceremony, Jewish ceremony. We also have, hi Juliana, we also have the ability to have Hindu ceremonies. We've actually done one in DR, working on doing our second one in Banff, Canada, Rocky Mountains. So it's a beautiful option for having all of the different ceremonies. As well, you can have just a symbolic ceremony, which typically, it's not a legal ceremony, but it is something that people use for vow renewals. Often our couples will come to us married before they come to the destination, and we have just a symbolic ceremony. I hate the word just, that sounds terrible. We have a symbolic ceremony for them and their friends, and they look so real. It looks just like a real wedding. So no matter what it is that you're looking for, I think we have the ability to address it and help you to achieve it. If you want more information, definitely contact us through our website, destinationdreamweddings.com, or you can reach us at info@destinationdreamweddings.com. The other thing I wanted to add really quick before I sign off, because it's a big busy day today, make sure that you have a moment if you are thinking about getting married in Riviera Maya, particularly in Mexico. We are having a live online wedding forum on August 6th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. What this is put on your sweats, put on your comfies, put on your big pink fuzzy slippers, get your wine, get your salsa, whatever you want to get with your, and hunker down with your computer and join us. We have resorts that are going to be presenting for you in the area, in the Riviera Maya area. We have hair and makeup artists. We've got, I believe Jaden is going to be joining us with the handfasting ministers. We've got all types of people, travel experts. We ourselves will be presenting. It is our wedding forum. So please, it's free to join. If you want more information, I'll put it in the comment section here. And you can also go on our Facebook page and check it out. So facebook.com/Destination Dream Weddings. And we have a bunch of links on there how you sign up. Again, a free sign up. We'd love to see you come and speak, get the answers to your questions, learn about some of the vendors that we have. Decor company is going to be joining us as well. So we hope to see you then. Thanks so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next Wednesday. Take care.